We're the Lawsons, and this is Mia. We both grew up close to the middle of a city, so being able to get to shopping, food, pretty much anything you would ever ask for within 10 minutes. You don't have to jump on any major freeways, just surface streets.
Yeah,
It's very nice.
And I work down at Town Center, and it's so easy, the commute. It's quick, so it was nice to have a centrally located home. Everything being so close is just amazing. So that's one thing that I would say to the new owners. Take advantage of everything that is around. There's lots of great restaurants, lots of shopping, and you're not that far from the beach. You have the beautiful view outside. It's kind of your own little oasis.
Well, that and like Hampton Roads in general is known for having its military presence, and you can live in Virginia Beach and have jet noise and everything like that, but here it's really quiet. Maybe once a week you might hear an airplane go by, but otherwise it's pretty nice.
And being on the golf course, it's so quiet because you don't have any neighbors right behind you. The golfers, when they get down here, it's fun to watch them when they'll be out there, and it's just nice and relaxing. Our neighborhood is also really close to Greenbrier. Middle is right there, so if you've got middle schoolers, they can walk to school. There's a YMCA right across the street too. Chesapeake City Park's right across the street.
Yeah, they have the Jubilee over there and a lot of food and wine festivals, so you could easily just have a nice walk in the spring and summertime over there. You don't have to fight any of the locals trying to come in and park and everything. It's just really nice.
And with the Jubilee, the last time they had it, people were parking at the entrance of the neighborhood, but they don't make it all the way back here because we're the last kind of row before the golf course, so you don't have to worry about people parking outside your house if you're worried about that.
And not every neighborhood has sidewalks around here, so being able to walk through the entire neighborhood for this little one really lets her stretch her legs. And then we're right across the street from the park, so if you want to go for a jog or just, give her a little bit more leash to play with, it's nice and easy to do.
Every time we take her on a walk or in the front yard, we, have folks stop and talk, and it's just a lot of fun. And it's nice because there's people around, so there's always a friendly face when you're driving in and out, and you can wave. Hi.
Makes it feel more like a small town rather than a big city.
Yes. And there is a pool, so which is nice when it's during the open season. So a lot of people will go and spend time there.
Very well kept.
Yes, yes. And it's just a great, friendly place to be.
They have tennis courts over there. They have restaurants. It didn't seem that expensive. So I really like the extra bedroom above the garage. It sees out towards the front of the house and everything, and I use that as my exercise room, and I can just open up all the windows and everything and feel like I'm working out outside rather than while I'm inside. But if it's raining and stuff, there's no inconvenience. So
I really like the master bathroom. So when we first were looking at this house, both of us walked in there and kind of were shocked.
I think I ran in there first and I said, wow. And
yes.
She was like, that's the first thing he's ever said about any of the houses.
Yes. So I love that. It's there's plenty of space for both of us to be getting ready at the same time. The bathtub is really nice.
It's a jetted tub, so it's really, really nice.
Yes. Yeah. And the colors are really relaxing. So it's nice to have the space to get ready because of the dual vanities, and you just have the, places to put everything. There's a lot of storage up there too. My office craft room upstairs, that's probably actually my favorite room because we got it painted and it looks really nice, and it's a large room, so it could be a kid's bedroom. It's a nice big size, which is great. and it's on the back of the house, so you have that window that overlooks the golf course too, which is nice.
Well, it's really cool because we have 2 natural gas lines, one on each side of the deck out there. And so I can have the grill going or a smoker going at the same time. Even setting up for parties and stuff is a little bit easier. You can have plenty of like spare tables set up and everything if you're doing like a picnic or a party outside. The shed's just fantastic because you can put away all your tools, and it's just a neater look than seeing everything in the backyard.
Good sized yard, but it's pretty low maintenance also, which was another reason we liked it.
Oh, that was such a big ticket.
Yeah, you still have a lot of greenery and trees and, you know, nature that you're looking at, but you don't have to care for it.
Yeah, and you don't feel enclosed like some neighborhoods, you know, seeing houses backed up to you. It's like, oh, well, I'm looking at my neighbor's house. Instead, it's just a nice open view, so it really feels like your property is pretty big.
It's a lot of fun. And then I personally, there's never been a golf ball that's come into our yard ever.
I found one.
Yeah.
I found one golf
Oh, you
ball,
did?
and it was actually last year. Don't be afraid to host parties because you have all the parking on this main thoroughfare.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
And you don't have to worry too much about hurricanes. We're not in a flood zone. We're up on a hill. I think the biggest bit of water we had from a hurricane was about 2 foot by 2 foot in the corner of the backyard. It's a peace of mind for me because growing up in Fort Smith, you know, a strong rainstorm might bring you up to your house.
Yeah. We really love it here. If we weren't relocating, we would have stayed here, honestly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's, you know, a great home, whether you've got kids or not, and it's just a nice place to be. Bittersweet to leave it, for sure. The next owners will love it as much as we did, I'm sure.
Some of the things new homeowners don't have to worry about is the new AC, the furnace, or the roof. You know, the big ticket items that moving into a house are the last things on your mind.
Yeah,
so.
And the crawl space is encapsulated, which is great because that's already done. All the appliances are newer. We were happy to like really make this house our home and do those upgrades because it not only was peace of mind for us, but it just looks better too. There were things that the previous homeowners did. The windows are all Anderson windows, and they did the crawl space encapsulation, and they redid the bathroom upstairs and the kitchen too. So we came into this home with a lot of really great upgrades that we were excited about because at the time we were looking for a turnkey property, and this is perfect, and we've kept it that way. So it's really great. It's perfect to just walk on in and start living.